So hi, my name's Charlotte Curl. I work for Standard Chartered. My Twitter handle is @CharlieCurl, slightly confusing. And today I want to talk to you about the perfect match. I run our global social campaigns, so I want to talk to you about one in particular, how it went global, what worked and what didn't. So for those of you that aren't avid football fans, Standard Chartered is Liverpool's official shirt sponsor. Every season, every shirt sponsor in the Premier League gets the opportunity to swap their logo, but not many do. This is the second year that we've swapped our logo for Seeing is Believing, which is our global initiative that helps tackle avoidable blindness. And we did this for a match back in February. So with a little help from our friends, i.e. a massive, big football club, we put a campaign together. We centred it around the players. We got really great action shots from them and put them at the heart of the campaign. We did this because we know that they go down really, really well across the globe. And it was an integrated campaign. So everything we did offline, we made sure that that was on social as well to share. And one of the best things that went live quite quickly was our halftime activity, which was a blindfolded penalty shootout between comedian John Bishop, the Paralympic GB, let me get this right, blind football captain David Clarke, and Liverpool legend Robbie Fowler. Turns out, no matter where you are in the world, when a Liverpudlian comedian gets kicked in the face with a football, it's funny. And so what we did on social, it was quite simple. We asked people to tell us their perfect match. And we did this on our group page, our 12 country Facebook pages, and our group Twitter handle. We also had the Power of Liverpool, their group channels, and also their local language channels behind us. And we also put four shirts up for auction as well, so people could win or try and buy one of these limited edition signed shirts. And at this point, I want to say, before I say how successful this campaign was, we didn't do any paid advertisement. So we had the Power of Liverpool behind us and that global brand. And they really do not let you walk alone. So they pushed out into channels that we're not in. It went to 10+ million fans on Twitter. Football is much sexier than blindness and banking. So it's, as soon as Liverpool got involved, it got tweeted by celebs, legends, football and sporting pundits alike. So we really went out there. So our global results in 2 weeks, we saw a big increase to the amount of traffic to our Seeing is Believing site, and really important on our fundraising pages as well. We saw an increase, this is globally, 15% on our Facebook pages and 10% on our Twitter followers. And more importantly, people started talking about us, and they were much, much more engaged. And as a secondary element, which was really nice for us, the eBay auction raised over £23,000 with our dollar for dollar matching, which was really nice for our Seeing is Believing charity. So what worked well globally? As I said, we picked the players to be part of the centre of the campaign, and that did go down really, really well, especially when you put something with Steven Gerrard's face on it. The simple concept worked really nicely. Tell us your perfect match. It could be anything from fish and chips to your perfect football match. That went down well, and it was mobile friendly. The prize worked really well as well. It wasn't that expensive, but the fact that it was unique, it was signed, it was really sought after by the fans. And our Seeing is Believing messaging, we made sure that it was really clear and that it worked well across all our markets. The benefit of having it, though, on our country pages, so technically it was different competitions running on each one of those country pages, was that they could actually localise the messaging. So whereas the UK, a perfect match may be fish and chips, and that works quite well, everyone understands it, it's not quite the same in Indonesia. So our markets are actually able to localise that messaging and actually tie in some of the key events that were happening at the same time. So the match was back in February, so some of our markets tied in things like Chinese New Year. What didn't work so well? Facebook rules. Some of our markets, some of the countries actually have really strict rules about what you can and cannot do on social media. In fact, you have to go up to government level and you have to pay organisations sometimes actually to get things signed off. So unfortunately, we couldn't do a kind of pick lucky dip. And we had to actually go through every single entry. And football. Football isn't popular necessarily in all our markets. In India, for example, they love it, but not as much as cricket. And it was also what else was going on at the time. So in our different country pages, they had things like the Hong Kong Marathon going on at a similar time. So yeah, successful campaign, but there was things that we would tweak next time. And if you want to learn more, you can go to standardchartered.com/perfect match. Thank you.